Very well, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Break Star Ocean 2. Last time we've seen 7 billion years of cutscenes, essentially. Today we're going to the Menai Cave, which it's going to start with more cutscenes, I believe. And go on. Before we do that, oh, it's not active yet. There is a PA here, but it's not available just yet, and it's timed, so you have to do it quickly. Inside the cave. Why is there a timed event here? That makes no sense, since we'll have to be here for the plot and see that event anyway. Oh well.
Alright, let's get going.
Brief and straight to the point, Claude, just as I like it. Oh, come on, there's another cutscene? Oof, is that a Barkian? Doesn't seem like it's going to attack right away, but it's definitely looking over here. Yes, Mirage told us to defeat a large Barkian. Right, I don't want to get close enough to disturb it. Let's try to avoid the smaller Barkians. Got it. So essentially, they reworked this area, and usually, I mean, in the old one, it was just a dungeon. In this one, if you get spotted by a Barkian, it'll just alert all the monsters nearby to charge you. That's all there is to it, though. I guess it's fine. They added this mechanic for this area, which otherwise would have been just a normal dungeon like all the others. The only thing that makes this unique still, that's in this version and the original, is once you defeat the boss, all the enemies disappear. And so you can explore it without caring the world. Also, I think getting spotted also spawns a bunch of stuff. I will fight you. Oh, but I want to fight. I want to get into fights, and I want to kill some leaders especially. Gradually lose HP. Oh, it don't really matter. It doesn't really matter. All I gotta do is, hey, stop that. Whatever it is, stop. All I gotta do is do this. Healing star. Guess what? Oh, my health is back. Yeah, I'm healing 5,000 at this point. Yep. Lil, you press the button, I get full HP. Alright then. The reason why we're getting to fight. Here we go. If we go to missions. Challenge. You go over here. This one. Deal a total of 40 million damage. We're pretty close to it. And of course, you're gonna have to get into fights to do this. You can't just auto-kill enemies and expect this to go up. The important thing is that secret manual there, Pierce. Now what that does is, it's a new feature from the remake, or rather of the remake. It's a battle skill that allows you to go beyond the 9,199 damage, up to basically 10k. Sorry, no, it's not 10k, 100k. So you can basically do 5-digit damage. Now we want that because there's this one. We want to do this. And it's extremely easy to do if someone has the skill to that's this skill over here maxed to break the damage limit. And this thing gives us an Arcan's bracelet, which is a very good piece of equipment. Okay, sure, whatever. I'm just gonna run through it. Really, I'm just gonna run through it. I don't even care if I get spotted. Whatever. Let's do fights. I need to get that number up. Once we'll have it, all we'll really have to do 99,999 damage is very simple. You may think, wow, you're gonna have to do a very specific build to do it. And yes, there are people that have done it with certain end game weapons, but really, all you gotta do is craft an item with your machinist, which in this case is Opera. But you could have priests or you could have anyone. There's an option to create bombs, and if you create bombs, you can create something called, I think, a mega bomb. And what mega bombs do is they do damage equal to half the enemy's HP. Oh, we just killed it. And that is useful because as soon as you find an enemy with essentially 300k, use that and you do 100k damage, which means you're gonna do 99,999. Unfortunately, you can't do it without the damage break skill, because otherwise you'll end up just doing 10k or 9,999. So you need to do that one first, which is okay, because otherwise you could easily exploit that by going to a raid, popping that, and be like, oh, I did a billion damage because the raids all have a lot of HP. Maybe thinking, are there enemies that have that much health? Well, there are some in the final dungeon, don't worry about it. Oh, he managed to pull off a star flare. Let's see how much damage it does. It's a star elemental, I think. It looks fire, but it's star. Eh, it did a little bit.
See you in heaven. 8 out of 10.
So yeah, we might as well fight stuff, just because we want to reach that milestone as soon as possible. You know, I'm not gonna go into fights like, okay, I did this at random. I didn't want to touch the enemy. But there you go. Ah, these guys, they drain your MP. They're so annoying. I mean, I'm getting back my MPs at the end of the fights anyway because of the stamina. I mean, most of them, not all of them, but a good amount. I have to invest more in stamina. Although, I don't know. It's not gonna matter much. You can't fight these, by the way. They're part of the environment. You can only fight the one at the very end. So obviously, the boss of this area is going to be one of those things. It's actually a very interesting boss that we can't just power our way through the way we've done all this time. We have to actually imply some strategy. You used to be able to do that and just, you know, hit him until he dies. You could do that in the original. You sort of can here, but not really. It's a little bit more complicated here. Can you guys just kill this freaking orange balloon, please? Go on this thing. Kill it. Thank you. There's also an achievement to kill a certain amount of leaders. I won't get that as well. Oh yeah, I need to rebuild the spheres too. That's another reason why I want to fight. I need to rebuild the spheres since I died. I got that forced death during the fight with 10 wise men. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll grab that treasure later. I'll have to come back anyway. And we'll get you. Whatever that is, it's food. We don't care. Again, this game has a lot of items that we don't really care about getting. I mean, sure, we'll get them. Like, the resurrection mist is fine, but lots of the food items are just, you know, you can just forget about them. They're not really necessary. Thank you, Kizato. Sure, we'll grab this. Part completion. That it? That's it. You guys want to get rid of some of these? 1, 2, okay. Alright. The boss. Alright, let's see here. Strategy. Set everyone to run around and evade, which essentially is manual. So it's don't do anything. Or rather just stay away from enemies. And because we'll have to go this kind of manually, you'll see. Also, I want to go ahead and no, it's not this menu, not this menu either. It's a special. Already have helmet break. Good. Maybe we can power that up. No, over here. No, it's already maxed. That's it. That's all we want. And can't get anything here. We'll have to keep this for later. Yeah. Okay. Think we're good. Alright, let's do this.
Look out! Here it comes!
I'm winning this one.
Alright, so as far as I know, this thing does not attack. unless you provoke it. It's got one attack, and it's devastating. First of all, popping this. As you see, this thing doesn't do anything. So what it does, it will eventually do an attack called pain release, I believe, if you attack it too much. Essentially, you attack it a lot, and then he's just doing bite from Pokemon, essentially. You attack it, then he does a lot of damage to you. So what I'm going to do instead is we're going to do this. Have a break, and you'll see he'll eventually counter it. Oh, he's stunned. No, you can't do that attack while he's stunned. So that's the thing you can do. But the idea is, if I do this, and then I just go and with physical attacks before it recovers. There we go. It's still stunned, so I can keep going a little bit. And I'm going to stop here. Hey, he's going to do it. There we go. As you can see, it did a lot of damage now. Thankfully, 4 of our characters, actually 3 of our characters, dodged it. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to heal up. I keep using the wrong button. Switch back to Claude. And repeat this process. This is the safest way. You can rush it, but you'll just spam that pain release, and once he starts it, it kind of stops the characters from doing anything. It's sort of a special attack. So there's that. And I believe this is it, though. Yep, that's it.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
So yeah, you can actually, and it seems like it cuts through your defense, so no matter how much defense you have, it'll still do a lot of damage. This is by far the safest way to do it. Just manual Claude, have one character attack it until it's stunned, and if you get hit, just switch to Opera Heal, resume your assault.
This is how you do it.
Everyone all right?
It's all quiet.
That was probably the strongest Barkian in the cave. The rest of them have all lost their will to fight. Well, we've got our Leah medal. Let's get this over to Mirage as soon as we can.
Alright, and just to demonstrate, I don't know if you can see monsters here, but there are no monsters. Just, yeah, in the old version, you just disable random encounters for the entire dungeon. So you could just rush to the boss, kill the boss, then go back and, you know, grab all the treasures. We're gonna go ahead and do, if I can find, there it is. Mine cave. We have to warp over here. But I do want to go outside and do something else. I want to check my progress on the damage one. Here. We're so close. Look at that. We're so freaking close to get it. We might as well just fight some fights out here and just get it. You know, I'm not gonna make an episode that lasts like 12 minutes, even though I did it in the past, but you get it. Let's just try to get some content out there in this episode. I want to just do one dungeon and just leave, even though that's probably what's gonna happen. I have forgotten to turn all these strategies back to what they're supposed to be. Protect, don't use MP. Good balance, good balance. Hey guys, off you go. Help me out with this, deal a lot of damage, please. It'll probably take us a few fights to get there.
Out of 10.
But we only need to do, what, like 100k? It's not even that bad. Considering we swing for thousands of damage, it shouldn't be that bad. Like, let's see now. After that one fight, yeah, we pretty much did 100k in that fight, so I'm thinking about... It's about 7 fights. It's probably less if we find a battle with a lot of enemies that don't die really easily. What we can do, actually, what we can do, instead of fighting these weak, stupid enemies, here's what we can do. If I can find it. I see, we go to music. Arena. Perform Hero's Arrival. And we perform for final. So it's someone enemies for the final dungeon. It's literally the only dungeon left. We might even get the cool Phoenix one enemy. No, we get one that has a lot of HP. By the way, these are the things, some of the enemies that have more than 200k. And they are very dangerous though. So let me just buff up They can petrify too, which is annoying. Maybe we'll get rid of the small fry first. Let's try not to... Okay. We did a big break there though. Let's just kill this one quickly. And we'll go for a... Stone Cure over here. On the break. There it is. Alright. Pile up, guys. Claude, what are you doing? Why are you not attacking? What's Claude doing? Yo, Claude. Don't use MP. Do you have some sort of status? No, you're just poisoned. Why are you not doing anything? Oh well. I should have doubled that because it was about 1 million experience, but whatever. I just wanted to do some damage. So yeah, we could technically summon another fight and do the other mission then. Let's see. Challenge. Defeat a total of 40 million damage, grab that. 50 enemy leaders is just a bunch of money, we don't care. But now that we have that, I'll show you what you can do. Let's go to improve combat skills. So I decided to do this. I could do it with Weld since she has the most VP, but let's do it with Ernest. Let's make him a little useful. Surpass damage limited. We're short couple levels. We could fight more, I guess. Let's just keep it for another time. Once he levels up a couple times, which will probably take us not that much, actually, maybe a couple episodes. We'll level this up to max, and he'll just throw the Mega Bomb. I don't even know if I have the Mega Bomb. Let's check it out real quick. There it is. I probably don't have it. It doesn't seem like I do. Which means Opera. You know, machinery or mechanist level. Why not? Make that just a little easier. Dangerous item. That's what we want. Oh, we have one mechanic toolbox. So let's see if we luck this out. We do not. So we might as well do it. Oh, now we have an event here. Okay, it's not PA. I said it was a PA. No, it's just an event. We'll have to go there anyway. To this shop here. And yeah, we'll talk to you. We'll grab... Oh, also, we have this. Group of Policing. This is a new super specialty. Essentially what it does, if you use it, you get a discount. Or, so you can buy things for less, or you can sell for more. And the higher your level of the skill is, obviously, the better it is. In this case, it's max, so it's 30%. This doesn't really matter. You know what it does matter for real? It's in the secret shop, because that shop has a very expensive stuff. So you may want to, you know, make things a little less expensive with this, but yeah. Once you exit out, it's gone. And it does take up one spectacle to do it, but it's not that. Spectacles are very cheap anyway. Alright, let's try that again. No, this button. I will never learn the shortcuts. I will never learn them. Opera?
Here goes.
Let's see. Nope. I didn't get even one. You can duplicate them eventually. There's one. See, off of their HP. Essentially, it's Demi 2 gravity, the gravity spell, gravity 2 spell, whatever it's called. Graviga. No, it's not Gravira. It would be. Once you have one, again, just go to. Let's go to replicate. Choose replicator. There it is. Just make a few. There we go. So in case you try it on an enemy, it doesn't work or whatever, it doesn't give you the max damage, you still have more. And you don't have to recreate them, because apparently creating them through machinery is kind of a crapshoot. Yeah, since we're here, let's stock up on... what is it? Sure, we'll grab these as well. Magic film, there it is. And sure, we'll grab a few of these. We don't need premium paper. I mean, we'll grab them, but we don't really need that. Sure. Pet food, we're maxed, yeah. Let's just grab a bunch of fountain pens, why not? We might have to do some writing. Speaking of writing! Okay, so I was practicing this, and for some reason, I got to the final dungeon, and Bowman started liking Claude, and vice versa. I don't know why that happened, but it happened. For some reason. Bowman is with Celine right now. You're with Ernest. Okay, and you're with Rena. Okay, everything is I want it to be right now, so... Okay! Next time, we deliver the Leah medal. See you then.